Hey everybody, how's everybody doing this evening, this afternoon? This is Professor R in the show where we know what this is about, being, which is me, Professor R. Like, comment, subscribe, type in my name, and all my other platforms will come up. Support that as well, but definitely support this channel. I know sometimes this channel gets out about you and what you think about me and what I'm doing. If I need to improve on content, please let me know, so that way I can improve and do better on content. Things you want to see me do in a video. I'm out here in front of this great place. I always like to show my surroundings. You know, if you want to do martial arts, they got a special going on. Brand special, 2 weeks, $60 for uniform. Shout out to them. I know them. They're great people. Great master. You go in there, good special. I shot them out. I want to share something that came to my attention about a friend of mine. When you say true friendship is uplifting and encouraging others. True friendship is being there despite what you're going through. True friendship is spending time with someone they say that they're your friend. Let me share this, man. If you're a real friend, you will not bring down others. You will uplift and encourage anybody. Doesn't matter, brothers and sisters, hear me clearly. You're supposed to uplift and encourage others when they're going through something in their circumstances. You do not, and I repeat this loudly, you do not bring down individuals because you're frustrated, you're bitter, and you're jealous. I'm saying this out loud because to me, being a friend is about togetherness and doing things together. Now, to me, I'm saying this, I'm gonna keep this friend anonymous because I'm not that type of human being. I forgive her, but here's the thing. The thing is, she know who she is, she need to change the way she look at certain things. Especially us as men, we tolerate certain things, you know, and we go through a lot, but we don't take it out on others. We do it in a way where it's uplifting or encouraging one another. You have to encourage one another, despite how you may feel about what your situation is. Don't look at your situation. If the Lord gave you a location and a place to call, to be safe and be comfortable, to give you peace of mind, don't take your frustration because you see others are ahead of you. Don't look at what people have. Because if you criticize, you're criticizing yourself. I speak plainly of that clearly because some people criticize others for what they don't have. Doesn't matter what you don't have. Don't look at what someone else have and say, oh, you have more. That's not right to do. That's not being how do you say, humble. Humble yourself. Humble yourself and let the Lord use you in the right way. Make better decisions. Let the Lord guide you. Go to Him for guidance. That's why He cast your cares unto Him. And to Him, you're supposed to cast your cares on. You're supposed to give it to Him, not discourage other people in the process. This is what I'm saying this out loud because I have a friend who I thought was more like a sister, and you know, in the spirit. But to me, it made me realize that I know the situation, the place she's in. But I don't want to say anything against that. She's still my sister in Christ. I still have love for her. But she has to know what she can do to change herself. It's about you changing yourself. You cannot look at someone because they've been helping you for a little while. The Lord puts them there temporarily so you can see what you need to do to get better and to grow spiritually. You got to grow spiritually. And she know who she is. You got to grow spiritually. If you're doing stuff just to criticize someone else, you're not growing spiritually. You're not growing in your faith with the Lord. It's about a relationship with Him. He sent those that way. Those are the workers that are few. This is what that means. You got to be a worker. You work for the kingdom. And if you're working for the kingdom, you got to do kingdom things. You cannot do kingdom things and discourage and curse others because of your circumstances. Let me say this again. You cannot do kingdom things and go against others, your brothers and sisters especially. You have to uplift their need. You have to support them. Give them what they need. It says that in the word. Go look in your word. It says that in the scriptures. I go by scriptures. I go by the word. I go by what the Lord has done for me so I can share with you what he can do for you. It's something, we all have a story, but how are you telling your story? How are you sharing your story to help other people? He gave you that so you will know how to share your story. The benefit is not about you. It's about other people that are going through things. People that are experiencing things. People that are going through trials and tribulation. Your story is impacting those many people that you've never met. The Lord's people. Like Exodus 19, the children in the wilderness were complaining, but they were not seeing that the Lord was with them. But they were complaining not where they want to be, so they were wondering. Reason why they were wondering, because they were complaining about their circumstances and not knowing the Lord changed their circumstances so they can keep their eyes and focus on the promise that they need to keep. The promise of God. You got to keep his promise. He promises you that he'll provide for you, and he has. He promises you that he will get you out of your circumstances, but you got to pray and ask for the answer. See, some of us don't pray to him. Why? It's because we think we can do it on our own, and we cannot. The one that I'm talking about, she don't understand this concept, but I'm saying it out loud so she can hear it as clearly. This message is for her and others like her. You must give it to him. That is what you need to do. You may not understand what you're going through, but the Lord, it matters to him what you're going through. See, reason why you're going through it is because you're trying to handle it on your own, and you cannot. You cannot do his work. It is his will. It is his way. It is for his glory. Until you understand that and stop trying to take control, doors will be opened. Reason why doors are not open, because you're trying to take control. Stop trying to control what the Lord has already established for you. He has a way for you. He said he'll make a way for you. But you trying to take control where his hand is already moving. His hand is in the mix. The Lord's hand is moving because it's at hand. Heaven is at hand. But here you are, want to take control just like the world does. You're doing worldly things and expecting the Lord to move, put you in control. You cannot be in control because you're not in control. He's in control. Until you understand that, you cannot get ahead or move forward because you stand in control. You want to be in control of everything you do, and that's why your situation is where it's at. This is why. This is why people get in situations, because they don't understand how to get out of their own way. People get in their own way, and the reason why they get in their own way is because they get troubled by things that they can't control. You cannot control your situation. You cannot control what is happening. It's happening. You're not perfect. You're not made to be perfect. We, as men and women, were made to struggle for the sake of the kingdom. That's what Christ did. He suffered for us. So we have to suffer for him. That's why he asks us, do we love him? That's what his love happened. Because you must love him in order to see the Father, which is God, which is the Almighty. You want to see the Almighty? You got to go in the will of the Father so he can make a way, make your path straight. But it's a narrow path. The gate is narrow. Why is narrow? Because he wants to see how much you love him. how much you trust him, how much you care about him. This is why you're going through the things you're going through, because you do not understand who he is yet. So until you come to the full knowledge of him, you have to go through things. You have to struggle through things so you can appreciate what he has done for you. You don't understand this. This is the concept. You said you will follow him all the days of your life. When you're going through struggles and trials and hardships, he said you will have these troubles in these days. These are the days you're having trouble in. But you who do not understand what this means, you thinking it means go out there and do regular things for yourself. No. Get out of your own way, people. You cannot get in your way. He said he will make a way for you. He will provide for you. He will cast your cares. He, meaning God, will take care of you. But do you give it to him? He's in control. You're not in control. I say this, folks. You're not in control, brothers and sisters. You're not in control. Give it to him. Cast it to him. Hand it to him. Because he is the one who establishes you, who created you for his glory and his kingdom. Because one day you will see him in all his glory. In that day, you will know that he is God. Don't be the one that he says, depart from me, I never knew you. Don't be that one. Be the one he said, good, my good and faithful servant. We are a servant of others. We must serve others because that's what he done. He served other people. He served them. And because he served them, we serve a mighty, mighty Father who loves us and believes in us. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to move myself. You must believe in your Father, Heavenly Father, who created you out of your mother's womb. And until you get the full knowledge of him, reading his word, praying to him, casting your cares to him, let him provide for you. Get out of your own way. You will walk upright and be spiritual. You will start to see the Maker. You will start to be more Christ-like. Remember that. You will start to be like Christ, which he is the center. And that's why he is the cornerstone. Until you understand who he is and become the full knowledge of Christ by taking on the things that he took on, you must understand, give it to him. And until you get that, you will never come in the fullness of God. Until you understand who Christ is, that Christ is in the one that led it all and done it all and went through it all. And then once you get that, you will be more Christ-like, like Christ. That's the mission. Until next time, friends, Professor R here on another episode of Being. Stay tuned. There will be more video. Keep like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this video. Until then, Professor R, stay blessed. May the Lord bless you and keep you. His face shine upon you. May he lift you up in his continuing. Professor R here, another one Being. See you next time. May you be blessed.